Hello, hello. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a couple of months since I've been able to make a video for you. Had a lot going on the home front, but now things have gotten back to a new normal. So today I was clearly told that I was going to be doing a video today. So that dropped in that knowing, and I'm happy to do that for you and with you. And it will be a sonic reading today. So we'll read the field using my sound bowls and chimes and see what messages come through. And before I do that, I want to open up an invitation to you to join me this month for our monthly sonic acupuncture session, focusing on removing the barriers to love, right? What's that quote that Rumi said? Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So we'll be focusing on clearing those barriers on Thursday, February 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And these monthly sessions are by donation, and they're really lovely. It's always a wonderful group of people. We come together, we do group clearings, we do one-to-one facilitations, and it's a really powerful little space. So I hope you feel inspired to join us. I'll put the details in the description box so you can find out how to be there with us. So yeah, let's see what's in the field for February for you. Let's just begin by, wherever you are, just closing your eyes, feeling your body, feeling its shape, noticing where your attention goes. Turning your outer senses inwards. Yeah, that was a beautiful shift right there with that pivoting of your senses. And then from here, just notice how your breath is moving through you. Take a few conscious breaths together, all in and out through the nose, bringing that breath into the lower belly. You can put your hand there. That makes it easier for you to feel and connect with the breath. So inhaling through the nose, feeling that connection in the lower belly. And once you feel that connection, just release it gently out through the nose. See if you can remove the effort from the breath, receive the breath, and connect the breath. So it's a receiving of your life force, a connecting, and a releasing. So see if you can find that movement within you of receiving, connecting, and releasing. And take the effort out of it. If there's any effort, just relax around it. There you go. And then relax a little more around it. Beautiful. Okay, and then from here, just invite you to connect with any intention you might have for today's reading of the month. And if you don't know what that intention is, just allow your heart to bring one to the field for you. Now it's getting busy and full, the field of questions and musings and ponderings, fear. Yeah, some of you are gripped with fear. Some are kind of depressed. Right, the human experience that we all have in one facet or another, and we share that, right? And we each hold the pieces for each other to bring to light those things we couldn't see for ourselves, which is one of the things I love about group sessions. Okay, let's see where we're going to go with the sound and see what's in the field here. See who wants to talk first. So what this looks like is everything seems to be working fine, like everything is fine. But because there's a part of you that is in a fear-based state or a state of lack or, I would say a dissonant state, however you want to call it. Again, we were talking about removing the barriers, right? So this is a barrier to noticing how the universe is working for you and with you. So those moments where you're in the flow and you're in your flow, right? And everything feels like it's working. You feel connected. Everything is in synchrony. There's things showing up for you. You see the signs of the universe. But when you're not in that place, nothing seems to be going right. Really, it's just the shift in perspective. And so let's just begin to tune into those places that are keeping you from seeing how things are actually okay. Even if it doesn't seem like that right now. Your body will tell you if you're not safe. But sometimes, especially in imminent safety, you get the, feathers on the back of your neck come up, your hackles go up. This isn't kind of that immediate danger. This is just overall this fear of not feeling safe in general that's still playing out because of something that happened in other lifetimes, in your early childhood, and those patterns are still at play. And they're still broadcasting out into the field. And so you start attracting back things that validate that vibration that you're carrying. Yeah, so it's taking me down into the kidney area. And in Chinese medicine, the emotion connected with the kidneys is fear. All the organs have an emotion that they kind of govern. And virtues as well. But fear is the emotion of the kidneys. So it's taking me to that lower body. It's like you're so stuck in that place that you can't see anything outside of that. But then what I'm seeing is helpers are on the way, whether they're your spirit guides, helpers in this realm, however they're showing up. Helpers are on the way. Assistance is there for you. You don't have to do this on your own. The support that you need is there for you. And if it's not there right now, it will be showing up for you. All you need to do is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, take care of your feelings, take care of your body. You know, pay attention to the sensations and the vibrations of your body. Pay attention to your feelings. This is going to be a key indicator, because things on the outside can be chaotic, but your body could be calm because you're not being activated by what's around you. So allow your nervous system to inform you as to how you're really feeling. Not your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to inform you. Allow your thoughts can inform your nervous system and cause them to go into overdrive, right? But kind of just keep clear of the thoughts, and just like you beautifully tuned your outer senses inwards, tune your senses towards your nervous system or your feeling body. Begin cultivating the art of listening to your body's messages without trying to attribute a story to them, because that'll take you away from what's going on there. Now, sometimes a story might come up, like a thought or a memory or something might come up. That's a little bit different than ruminating about it. Okay, there's some spinal patterns here. Switch gears and switching forks. So this month, it seems like it's very important to pay attention to your physical well-being. You want to take care of the vehicle that your soul and your spirit are riding in. Okay. This is the place where you're almost invited to give yourself tough love. You can't let yourself get away with things anymore. You've been too permissive and you've been justifying it in ways, but they're not serving you. They're actually hurting you. So this is the invitation, and you'll have the support that you need to be there for yourself, to take care of yourself. And you don't have to make these changes all at once. That's too much. It's overwhelming. And I understand that. Start doing one thing. So ask your highest self or ask your body, what one thing do you need me to do today to take care of you? And then follow through. Just do the one thing. And from my own experience in making big transitions into different lifestyles and into a new lifestyle, which I did over a year ago, it's a transition. I started with one thing, and as soon as that I implemented that, in a short period of time, I had more bandwidth and more vitality and more energy, more resources available to me to do the next thing. So you don't have to do it all at once, because that won't get you anywhere. It's a transition. So be gentle with yourself, but really listen to your inner guidance as to what step that is. And it could be very simple things like take a nap, go for a walk, read a book, go get a facial, go to the beach, whatever these things are, go hiking in nature, call your best friend. Okay, these are things where you're nourishing yourself, and don't overlook the simplicity of the don't overlook the power of it because of the simplicity of it. Okay. We need to learn how to care for ourselves. How to care for ourselves. Okay. So if there's changes that you've been wanting to make, now is really an optimal time to make that. It really feels like you are supported this month, especially to do that. And you'll see accelerated changes happening as a result. It's not going to take a long time for you to feel the changes and even see the changes. Sometimes it can take a while for things to externalize, manifest in your 3D, but don't get discouraged by that. Focus on how you're feeling. That's always first and foremost. The outer world will reflect that at some point, but with the energy coming up, I feel like that gap is a lot smaller. So if you do have something you'd like to create for yourself and create change for yourself, now is the time to really step into that. I'm actually seeing that in a group that I'm leading right now, from intention to integration. It's a 6-week program. And with the cohort that I have now, I'm really totally marveled at how quick some of these externalizations are. Last week, one of my clients mentioned something he wanted to do, and it literally manifested 24 hours later after we cleared all of these things. So this can happen quickly. If it doesn't happen quickly for you, don't fret about it. Keep going in and noticing what you're feeling, and feeling all the things that are in the way of that manifestation happening for you. Okay. And how do I want to say this? It's easier than you think. And all this stuff going on over here, all this information that was coming through. I just want to say it's easier than you think. Okay, all the thoughts that say, well, I have to do all this, I have so much stuff in the way, those are also distractions keeping you from dropping into the place where it already is true for you. Do we need to clear that? Yeah, we can clear that. But we can also just keep dropping into the place where it already is true and allow that vibration to harmonize the dissonant vibration, right? To clear the barriers for you. Just like we're doing with the sounds and the tuning forks and the bowls and all of that stuff. Sound is intelligent. Your vibration is intelligent. You emit a sound. And you also emit light, which are also vibrations, right? They have wavelengths. So what wavelength do you want to be on for this month? Let's just keep it a really short time frame, or even this week or today. What wavelength, when you wake up, what wavelength do you want to be on? How do you want your day to feel? Tap into that feeling, allow that feeling to inform the field, and then take aligned actions to support that. Okay, it's not that I just feel it and then I'm done. Sometimes it's true, like I can have that feeling and then, it's coming into being. Other things require me to take aligned action. But whatever I'm doing, I'm allowing my body to really inform me. And I've been making this a deep practice for the last few years, where I will only take action if it feels right in my body. If I'm not feeling the energy for something, I'm not going to try and do it, because I'm working against myself. I want to start working with myself and having access and availability of that energy to create itself through me. And that's how I structure my days and my moments. And sometimes I just kind of float around and wait until I get that inspiration. And until I do other things that I enjoy. So I invite you to do that same thing. Feel into the body. Allow it to inform you about, and sometimes, yes, we have obligations that we have to do at certain times, by certain times, deadlines, right? But maybe if you listen to your body and follow your body in the doing of that, you'll notice that it will get done a lot faster with a lot less glitches. I used to put so much pressure on myself thinking, well, I should be doing it this way, but I ended up doing it, at this time or that time, or when this happens and in this way. And the more that I surrendered to that flow through me, the easier everything was to create or to implement. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. See how the field sounds. Okay, there's one more piece here about money coming in. There's a question I heard in the field popping up. There's some stress around that. I feel my solar plexus tightening. So just let's talk about that again. If your body is feeling tight or constricted around a certain thing, you're blocking off that life force. And everything is vibration, right? So, or energy, however you want to say. And we talk about money being currency, money being energy. But let's not address it as a concept. Let's address it as an embodiment and a feeling, okay? So if you're feeling stressed around a money issue, a money topic for yourself, just notice where you feel it in the body. Okay? And notice all the thoughts that are kind of attached to that feeling. Don't worry about the thoughts so much. You can just set those aside. But just pay attention to the feeling in the body. Notice how it feels. Tight. Maybe it's hot. Maybe it's knotted. Just notice the sensations. So let's start finding a place to clear that blocked energy in the body so that that stream can flow through you. Let's do it this way. Imagine a version of yourself where that part of you, that version of you, doesn't feel that way, doesn't have those stresses, doesn't get tight or constricted in their body when they think about money. Even saying the word money, notice what happens to your body. All sorts of things happen, right? Well, that's all interesting information. So now just imagine a version of you where that part of you doesn't feel that way. You don't have those hang-ups. You don't have those perceptions of money. Money flows through you and to you with joy, ease, in harmony with life itself in a sustainable way. That part of you recognizes your creative power. There you go. So you can spend some time connecting with this version of you where that is no longer an issue. You can dialogue with that part of you. You can just feel into that part of you. You can just have the intention to connect with that part of you and be informed by that vibration that you carry at that point in time, which is now. It's all now. Your awareness is in the block, the version of you where that's not an issue. Your awareness is in your creative power and alignment. Right? But it's all happening now. So it's where you're placing your awareness. Which version of you are you more aware of? You're more aware of yourself with the blocks currently, right? But you can equally be more aware of you without those blocks. So let's just spend some time doing that each day. Right? We focus on the part of us that's not having, not experiencing, which in turn creates the experience. What if you spent time each day focusing on the you that is that already, that has that, that lives that way, that feels that way. Right? It's like a new wardrobe. All those clothes are there, but you haven't put them on. So put them on. There you go. Let me see if there's anything else in the field for you guys. It sounds pretty clear for now. And if you really would love support on, tuning in and connecting with those parts of yourselves, feel free to message me or connect with me, and I'd be happy to support you in that way. I help you tune your body to the frequency of your heart and highest self so you can be in alignment with your path and your purpose. Right? Among other things. Just checking the field here. I also see a lot of fun, laughter, and things happening for you this month. A few surprises. There's also a move for somebody. There's also something around a car for another person. It doesn't feel like a new car, but it feels like a change of cars. I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't know if it's your birthday, but I'm seeing like someone receiving a gift. I mean, we do have Valentine's Day as well, but it doesn't feel like it's connected with that. It feels like it's a gift that you're receiving. And also heirlooms. I feel like, someone who is dear to you who may not be here or who is still here, but passing on things that are treasured to them, you're going to be receiving something of the sort like that. What else is here for February? Just have fun. Have fun. Every day is unique. Every day is special. Do one fun thing for yourself each day. And I just feel the energy of love coming through so strongly, the heart energy coming in right now. I'm going to share that with you. You have all that you need. It's all there for you. It's all there for you. Just begin looking for the feeling within you where it already is. Not outside of you, but within you. Where is that feeling that you have all that you need? Is there something you feel is missing in your life? There's a feeling connected to that. Feel that feeling. What is the feeling you want to have? Feel the feeling of that. Allow it to take root within you. Connect with the version of you who already has that, who already is that, who's living that life. That version of you have yet to meet, but who is you right now. You just can't necessarily perceive that part of you because you're tuned into a different channel. So tune into the frequency of you, capital Y, capital O, capital U, and continue to tune into the frequency of you throughout the day, every day, for the rest of your life. And you'll receive exactly what you need when you need it. Magic unfolds before you. And I've been witness to this and experiencing this in my life, especially the last 6 weeks with this beautiful group I've been leading. And I will be doing another cohort. So if that's something that's interesting to you, just send me a message and I can put you on the wait list. But it's time to free ourselves from the illusions of the enslaved mind. and the enslaved systems, and to tune into the system of the heart and the highest self, tapped into source directly, and a bridge between heaven and earth. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. So you have this magical vessel to bring the formlessness into form. Okay, remember who you are. Remember your power. Remember your creative self. Remember your heart. And remember, it's all here for you now. It's here for you now. Okay, beautiful ones. It's nice to connect with you again in this way, and I look forward to seeing you down the road at some point. Hopefully, you'll join me for February's sonic acupuncture session. Removing the barriers to love is our theme. Otherwise, I hope to see you in one of the other offerings, group programs, or if you need individual support, you know where to find me. Yeah, you have all that you need. You got it. You got it. Okay. Blessings to you, dear one.